fam, Alexxa here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Golden Girls series, this time with season 7, episode 1, titled Hey Look Me Over. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, that's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining our membership program. So without further ado, let's get to our final season of the Golden Girls. Woo! I'm doing a yard or yard sale.
What do you think, Blanche? Am I through with my cycle?
Well, I'd say menopause is a pretty good guess. You're about as puffy as the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I was talking about my exercycle.
What are you doing, Rose?
Oh, I was just going through the change.
Well, that explains the puffiness.
And there's no similarity between me and the Pillsbury Doughboy. Understand? None.
I'll start loading the car.
Don't take any of that. That's the pile I'm keeping here. That was Charlie's camera. And it still has film in it. Oh, I'll bet these are the pictures from Charlie's last birthday. I took most of our savings, and I bought him a couple of acres of the most beautiful land in Minnesota. Oh, girls, you should have seen the look on his face when it was delivered.
The delivered lamb?
Beethoven Sonata number 29. 1 week from tonight, just you and me under the stars. Ma, aren't you excited?
I'm lactating.
Ma.
I forgot this. I don't want to go. Don't make me go, please.
Ma, you always loved it when we did things together. Why the sudden change?
Don't look at me. Rose is the one going through the change.
You know, I'm worried about Ma.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, I picked up this pamphlet on the 4 warning signs of hearing loss. I think Ma may be having a problem.
Sophia?
Warning sign number 1, avoidance of social activities.
Hot coffee coming through.
Number 3, they act cranky.
Ah, the hell with you. Get your own coffee.
And number 4, they usually laugh out of context.
What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry, I thought you said, my dog has no nose.
Hi, Ma. How are you? Are you happy today?
Damn!
Oh, my God. We're being bugged. Who is it, immigration?
Ma, what are you talking about?
Happy? I'm happy, all right. Happy to be a citizen of the United States of America.
I think you need a hearing aid.
Oh, please, I have the hearing of a Springer Spaniel.
Look, Ma, I am concerned. You're my mother. Can't you just check it out, please? What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry, I thought you said I'm Mothra. Giant radioactive insect. Ree! Come on, Dorothy, I'm kidding. I read that flyer you brought home. Every time you get a pamphlet, I get that disease. Not just diseases. I thought for a while I was a Jew for Jesus.
Hi, Sophia.
Shalom.
These must be from his last trip to Florida.
Ooh.
He went there every spring to discuss sales.
I hope it wasn't with a girl.
Look, here he is at Gator World.
Please don't tell me he had
And he's touring
another
the Miami
a
suburbs.
side piece.
And here he is in Blanche's bed. And here he is.
Wait, Blanche? Blanche Devereaux?
Yeah, right here in her bed. Don't tell me he met Blanche and slept with her.
Oh, now wait, I'm sure he didn't sleep with Blanche.
Well, how about this picture?
Well, I mean, just because a man is in Blanche's bed doesn't mean... So a guy makes one mistake.
Well, I can't talk to Blanche. When I'm upset, everything comes out wrong. Face it, Dorothy, I don't have your quick wit, your conversation skills, your way with
Words.
Words?
Yeah.
Words, thank you.
Come on, Nate.
Which you have
was
in
a
the
little harsh.
past.
I mean, Blanche isn't that bad.
Oh, my God. I can barely walk.
Although Slut does have a documentary feel to it.
Oh, my God. Where did you find this? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. My hair, it looks like a helmet.
Blanche!
It's all bunched
scrunched up and pointed. Honey, you gotta burn this. I look like the Rocketeer. Who, Charlie? No, I never met Charlie.
You not only met him, you slept with him, just like you sleep with everybody.
I most certainly do not.
Oh, come on, Blanche. You've landed on your back more than...
The American gladiators.
Blanche, you've been under more drunken sailors than...
Oh, now, Rose, don't drag me into this. A nautical toilet.
Well, that does it, Rose. Now you've just gone too far.
Ooh.
So he's not good enough for you. Listen, my Charlie was 6'2" and broad-shouldered and apparently had about as much taste in women as
Poor Dorothy.
other men with flawed choicing skills.
Damn.
Why can't you be honest about what's happening to you? Why do you insist on becoming feeble?
Feeble. Now, you listen, Dorothy. I may not have your gift for word jumbles, or your ability to float, or your way of making small children weep.
Damn.
But
Or your butt, thank you. Got my health.
Ooh.
listen, Ma, I made an appointment for you for 2 o'clock this afternoon. Either you go and get your hearing checked, or I will make life miserable for you.
Damn. What was that? What is that?
Rose? Rose!
Don't talk to me. Don't try to cheer me up. Just leave me alone. I am angry, and I'm going to stay angry. Dorothy, it just doesn't make sense. Why was Charlie with that tramp if he didn't sleep with her?
Damn.
Come on, Blanche may be a little loose, but she's not a tramp.
Okay, here they are, the names of all the men I have dated since my husband died.
What do you know? The tramp keeps records. Now, what do the gold stars mean?
I had a good time.
What do the silver stars mean?
I ran out of gold stars. Oh, that doesn't say bad.
Right there, it does.
Oh, silly, those are my initials. Blanche Elizabeth Devereaux.
You're a
Damn. Damn. That says a whole lot. She was aptly named.
Okay, let's see. You said 8 years ago, spring?
It says right there, you slept with a traveling salesman.
In fairness, it says that on her license plate.
Oh, my God. There, Chuck. A traveling salesman named Chuck.
Charlie.
Well, that must be him. I did. It's right there in the diary. I must have slept with your husband, Charlie.
Oh. Yeah, that's hard because that changes the memory of Charlie and it also changes their relationship as friends. Oh my God.
Oh, so what's the news? How'd the hearing test come out?
Is it
Tell her
Dorothy?
what the doctor said.
Dorothy has a hearing issue?
I need a hearing aid, all right? I took the test just to show her there was nothing to it, and turns out I have a slight hearing loss.
And get this, it's inherited. And it skips a generation. Skips a generation. Yahoo!
I am not going to get a hearing aid, and that's all there is to it.
But Dorothy, you're the one who's been talking about aging with dignity.
Right?
Not for me, for her. I mean, look at her. The woman is hundreds of years old. I really don't want to hear this, okay?
Good news, you can't.
This is too much.
Can't you put yourself in my position?
Wrong choice of words.
Apparently, I'm not limber enough.
Like, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That was good.
Blanche, I know what happened between you and Charlie happened before you ever knew me, and I know I shouldn't be so angry, but I am.
Dorothy needs a hearing aid, but she won't get one because she's afraid she'll feel old.
I don't get it. When did I become my parents' age? But, you know, I remember being 20 years old and worrying that if I didn't spend the holidays at home, I might never see them again. Everything changes so suddenly. You know what's young to me now? 40. Suddenly, 40 is young.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
The hair gets gray, the eyes get weak.
And you shrink. It's scary. I mean, you measure your height against your arm span, and when they stop being equal, you're actually getting smaller. Hey. Oh.
I will not become an old person. Ooh, rain's coming.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Aging sucks. Merry
Rose,
Christmas.
It's the middle of September. What are you doing?
Oh, it's a banner Charlie made. I thought it'd be nice to have some good memories of him around me. Of course, that was before he met Blanche.
Damn.
Pretty, affectionate, fun-loving Blanche. Look at us. You haven't been out of the house in a week, and I've lost one of my best friends.
Oh, come on, Rose. You haven't lost one of your best friends.
Sure I have. It's too painful to talk to Blanche. So I figure she can be my landlord, but we'll stop being friends.
Oh, now, Rose, that's not what you really want. Sit down, write down everything that you like about Blanche. Honey, if you care for someone, it's important to remember why they're in your life.
Yes.
I guess you're right. I guess I was pretty hard on her. I can't believe I made that crack about the nautical toilet.
You lost your head.
Oh, I'm having a vision. A religious vision. Oh, God, it's so beautiful.
Sophia, please. Our Savior wouldn't be caught dead in that outfit.
I'm glad I didn't go tonight. Who needs the crowds, the hassle?
You're sounding old, pussycat. It's not a hearing aid that makes you old. It's what you're becoming by not getting one. Think of what you're missing, all the things I hear. The birds singing, the wind in the trees, the sound of the ticker tape telling you Xerox has gone up to... My health. Did I mention I've got my health?
Charlie was the most important man in my life. But as much as I cared about him, I can't help but care about you, too. You're like a sister to me, and I can't throw that away. So, I forgive you for being a moralless, emotionally needy, man leech with an airbag in her headboard.
Damn.
Apology accepted.
Okay, Dorothy, hand me those pictures. I think it's time we rip them up.
Wait a minute, Rose. Have you seen the rest of these pictures?
I'd rather not.
Honey, I think there's some mistake. Look, here's Blanche in bed with Charlie, but this one's Blanche in bed with a pontoon boat.
My God, you're an animal.
Rose, these are double exposures.
Double exposure.
Yes, obviously Blanche took pictures with the camera over film that was already in it.
How strange. What a great alibi for the future.
But wait a minute, what were you doing taking pictures of yourself in bed?
You've seen her Christmas card.
Now will you go in and get a hearing aid?
You're too late, Ma. I already did. I'm wearing one now.
You got it? Well, that's wonderful.
Terrific, honey.
And the great thing is you can't even see it.
Oh, you're beautiful. I told you, to me, you've always had the elegance of a young Lauren Bacall.
Oh, thank you, Ma.
Amazing. 60 years old and she still falls for that young Bacall.
She can hear you.
I heard that.
All right, fam. So we just finished watching season 7 and episode 1 titled Hey, Look Me Over. I'm so happy to be back watching our girls. It's been like almost a week of me not being able to, well, actually, no, like 4 days of me not being able to watch them because of the Disney Plus issue. So I'm really happy that I get to finally get to season 7. I'm just so happy to see them back. And in this episode, we have Dorothy that is 100% sure that Sophia is having hearing loss and wants her to get a hearing aid. Unfortunately, Sophia doesn't feel like she needs one, so there's a little bit of resistance in getting the hearing aid. And then come to find out that Sophia has perfect hearing, but Dorothy does not and needs to be fitted with a hearing aid, which kind of brings up the feeling of her getting older and what does getting older look like and feel like for these women. And I completely understand, because even in my own head, like I'm 35, but even in my own head, I feel like I'm forever 21. So like the store. So sometimes it's kind of weird to realize how much time has passed and how I am no longer that girl that I was when I was 21. And you don't feel old, or older. You don't feel it. You just you, right? And all of a sudden there's this number, and then there's these things that are happening to your body. Like things are getting sore that were not sore before. There's things now, if you drop it low, you get a little bit stuck low before you can come back up, or you need a hand to be able to get you back up. Like all these little things, like how she was saying that she could feel the rain was coming because, her joints were hurting a little bit more. All these things that we don't realize, and they just creep up on us. And then all of a sudden we're like, we old. So I completely understand, and I sympathize with her in that moment. And on the other side of the story, we had Rose trying to put things into storage, and then going through old films, and then seeing a picture of Charlie in bed with Blanche, and this whole thing thinking that her husband cheated on her. And because Blanche had a Chuck in her diary who was a traveling salesman, it kind of fit Charlie cheating on Rose. But based on what we know of Charlie from Rose, that man seemed to love her to pieces and did not seem like he would ever jeopardize his relationship with her. So I'm really happy that at the end we find out that it was just a double exposure, and that Charlie was faithful, and that way there's no weird tension between Rose and Blanche, and the memory of Charlie stays exactly the same, him being practically a saint based on what Rose has told us about him in the past. So lovely episode. I love the themes in this one: friendship, loyalty, mistakes, and aging. All of those things are really important, and it's a great way to be able to kick off a season. So I'm really excited about this final season. A little bit sad because I know that the end of this saga is coming very, very soon. And this has been one of the shows that pushed the channel and brought so many of you into the community. So yeah, it's going to be really, really hard when this one ends, but I'm excited that, we're on this journey together, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season is going to bring. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, MVP. Almost forgot. It's been a couple of days, My MVP for this one is actually going to be Dorothy. And the reason why is because of her acceptance of aging. Again, it's not easy to feel or to realize that something is wrong with you, and it has to do with the fact that you're aging and you have to fix it. And especially when that fix is a little bit tied in your mind with age. So it kind of makes you feel older. But ultimately, she realized that she needed to be able to hear. And as her mom said, that not hearing is what's going to make her older, because then you're going to get grumpy, you're going to stay home, and that's what kind of removes life from you. But by having this little thing that nobody can see, now all of a sudden you are open to this brand new world. You can hear the birds, you can hear people talking to you, you can have meaningful conversations, you can enjoy music, all these things that will keep you young. So she gets my MVP, and I think if I had to give a co-MVP, it would be Sophia, because Sophia is who pushed her to get there. But yeah, I love this episode, and I hope you guys did too. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye for now.